Hi, and welcome back to T&T's Blues Corner. You're in for a treat today. We're going to go through the Soul Food by Electro Harmonix using my Les Paul. So here we go. We're also through the Super Reverb today, and we're using the Red Bear Trading Company pick, as always. And here's the clean sound. Through the neck pickup. Kind of have everything flat across the Super Reverb tone stack, and I have the volume way down. There's the bridge pickup. Alright, so let's try to get this thing to unity gain. I think we know where it's going to be, so we're just going to go ahead and go there. I think from what I've tested, unity gain is about, what that in the middle, 12 tone stack, 12 o'clock, is about right there. So let's see if I'm right. Beautiful, right on. And note that there is no treble add or treble cut or anything. When you're at 12 o'clock, pretty much what comes through your guitar and what you hear at your amp, through the pedal or without it, is exactly the same, which is great. Because then you can just start adding, to the volume to just give yourself a boost if you like that sound. Or you can bring some drive in and we'll show you how that sounds. Alright. So, let's go up to about halfway between where it started, unity gain, and where we call 12 o'clock. Let's see what that sounds like. Basically in the room, you may not be able to tell it that much, but there's no change in the sound except for a little volume boost. So let's go ahead and go up another kind of, see, we started there, we were halfway between 12 o'clock and where it came on. Now we're at 12 o'clock. Okay, noticeably louder now. Off. So we can see we've got a similar sound, but we've just give the Super Reverb maybe to about almost 1 instead of just right off 0, because we've got this thing really low so we don't blast the mic on the iPhone. I think that's a great sound. For a clean tone on the Les Paul, just listen to this. We are hearing the Super Reverb, but that's all we're hearing, and we're not hearing this collar at all. We're just getting a volume boost, and that's important. Okay, so we can go on here. We'll go here and listen. Same, and all the way up. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take this back down about unity gain. We're going to start with the drive. Okay, we'll put the drive right there. What do we got? Okay. That's like a little bit of a mid boost a bit and boost all across, and maybe a little bit of fur on the signal. All right, a little bit higher here. Okay, Let's go on up a little bit to 12 o'clock. Got to remember, the pickup I'm using here is a fairly low output for a humbucker. When we do this with the Big Apple, you'll hear an immense difference. But this has got a very sweet, in my opinion, has a very sweet sound. Okay, so here we are back. We're going to go through the drive of the Soul Food with the Gibson Les Paul. So here's just the clean sound. And here's the clean boost sound. And then we're going to move the drive up. So here we are about where unity gain was almost for the clean boost. Alright, we're already starting to hear some. Alright, so let's move it up here to the middle. About 12 o'clock. Yes, we can definitely hear some of the overdrive coming in now. Beautiful sound. Let's move it on up a bit. Oh my goodness, sustained for days. Very touch sensitive with your pick hand. If you're going to pick lighter, alright, let's take it up a little bit. Wow. Single-handedly, this pedal is going to keep me with this Les Paul. All my thoughts of getting rid of it has gone out the door. Alright, we're going to take it up. This might distort the camera a bit, but wow. Okay, so here's one nice thing about this. The volume and the drive are independent. So if I turn down the volume, I should keep the same amount of drive. It's just going to be lower. Which is the case. So if you're looking for something to play in the bedroom and you want to turn it down a bit, whoop, kicking the thing there, you can use this volume and keep the same drive, but take down the overall volume through the amp. Which is nice. Yeah, this is great. All right, so kind of kind of 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. One thing great about this Soul Food is the articulation, which I try to play with a lot of that. I want to pick every note and make it clearly come out, even though sometimes it runs a little quick. And this gives you that even more of an articulation across. There's no sag, there's no really fuzzy saturation at the note when you attack. It's got a nice attack. All right, so one more time here, the clean sound. So all in all, this Electro-Harmonix Soul Food for me, with this guitar and also with the Stratocaster I played with it before, I'm in love with this pedal. This pedal is great for blues, I would say, or classic rock, or for anybody just wanting to pull some beauty out of their amp. If you have a really nice amp, this pedal is going to cut it for you. It's going to give you some nice clean boost. It'll give you a little bit of overdrive. It's just going to sweeten up your amp. It's not going to tone, just suck the tone right out of your amp like some other of these effects pedals that I have. They cut the high ends off. You don't have that beautiful brightness, especially on a something you want to keep with the Fender, especially with a super reverb like I have here. So I think this pedal is all in all one of the best pedals I've played. $62 out, shipped at most places. It's not too bad. If you got the money, buy a Klon if you can find one. But this is very similar. It's got a nice overall tone. It's got a really great clean boost and an independent drive that is just going to bring sweetness out of your guitar and just sweeten up any amp, I would think, especially a Fender or a Marshall or a Vox, something like that. I think you can't go wrong with this pedal if you just like a classic rock or blues type overdrive. Now, if you're looking for something really heavy, I don't know if this is going to be the pedal for you unless you have really hot pickups. You might get something out of it, but I think it might end up being a little bit too mid-range for that. I don't think that's what most of those guys are looking for. Buy something else. But if you're looking for sweet tone, articulation on the note, this is your pedal. So, if there's anything you guys would like to hear that I have of my guitar collection, played through this, different settings or whatever, please let me know. For now, these are the two I'm going to do. Put it in the comments, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Just make it happen, and I'll make it happen. And also, I want to leave with one more thing. If there's any pedals that I know I mentioned this before, but out there, new or old, that you guys would like to see a review done on, if I can get a hold of them, I'll do the review. Something we might be able to make happen. So leave something in the comments, wherever you want to get a hold of me from, at Google Plus, whatever. I mean, there's so many different ways to get in contact with people today from YouTube or whatever. So I know comments aren't working that well on YouTube, but I seem to be able to get around them pretty good, and I haven't had too much problem. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed. Have a great evening. Talk to you later.